Hello people, I am Skydemolisher and welcome to another episode of our filler series with Crash Team Racing. So what we're doing at the moment is just playing the cup races. Basically if I win the cup we move on. If I lose the cup it gets added to a list of cups that will be replayed and hopefully next time we will win them. So far there is only one replay and that will be the Crystal Cup. Last week we did the Velo Cup, this week it is the Aku Cup. Difficulty is set to medium so that it's a bit more realistic sort of thing, and while I normally play as Tiny, we're currently playing with other characters in order to unlock their skins. So yeah, there is no guarantee of a win. It's always the hope that there will be a win, but there's no guarantee of it. Yeah. So far I think there's only been one race that we have done absolutely terribly in and got no points because I think we came 6th in the end. And that was the Crystal Cup one, you know, like it just became an absolute mess right at the end with power-ups from what I remember. So yeah. I will say, in this particular race, I always wondered if you could like launch your car off the front of the train, because that's kind of how it looks, like you could launch off the train. You can't, it squishes you. Which is unfortunate, because I still think that would be quite a cool concept. Yeah, obviously this one won't be, well, I don't think will be a golden wumper race. When we do encounter them, there's no guarantee that I will get them. Where there are shortcuts, I know that I can sort of get through, like that one. I will take them. If there are shortcuts that I'm a bit sort of on, I will undoubtedly avoid it. That sort of thing. So we can pick up other power-ups. Because we still have that thing for throwing a power-up on another power-up, so in the case of the shield it can be shot off and, you know, hopefully hit things. But I think if I did my calculations right, this is the last video that will appear from my old home. So it'll be the last one uploaded with my old internet. And next week we should hopefully have a video that has, you know, been done with better internet. Not that you'll know anything about it, because, you know, it's not an online, you know. I mean, it's a game that can be played online, but I am not playing it online to do this. Man. Looks like we got a very good lead in this one. I'm sure I put it in the into medium difficulty. So at the moment I'd be tempted to think that it's on easy, but I'm sure it's on medium. That should hopefully count. If you just hit it with the shield, you know, like you run it over, it does not count. But if you fire it at the power up, it should. So we've just been run over by the train. But yeah, it looks like we got one very good lead for this one. And we need one more to come in. Yep. So that is the standings after the first race. Yeah. Yeah. I'm also hoping that with better internet I might be able to branch out into other things. So I might be able to do like maybe, I don't know, podcasts or something with people. Because, you know, much more stable internet and better speeds and stuff. Excuse me. It might open up those options that I haven't had before, which would be quite nice. Right, so Tiny Temple. I'll hold off on the shield for now, I think. But only just. Oh, they must have hit it. Damn it. They hit the switch on me. Still. Oh, I think we only just made that one. Is that enough to get the blue? It is. At least it's not one for needing to, you know, hit opponents, you know, from a specific team. I always dislike that one. Just because of the whole, like, when you're driving, it's not like you really know. Damn it. But yeah, so yes, definitely on medium, because if this wasn't on medium, then that wouldn't have happened. At the moment, I think that's pretty good. You know, it's kind of a, you know, kind of a tight race. It's not a super tight race, but it is tightish, and we're in third. In second. Whether or not we can hold it off will be another thing, but you know, it's doing good. I'm guessing that they are going to swap the thing. Yep. Wow. I think that is the worst I've ever... Oh, come on, man. Honestly, I think that's the worst I've ever done in this race. And I probably shouldn't be trying to get the shortcut here because of the whole... so... At least I've clawed it back to second there. Third, we're staying in third. Not so good, but what would that be? Maybe a tie? Yep. Wow. It's a three-way tie between me, Dr. Engine, and Baby T. That is... I think that's a first. We are two races in. 2 to go. Oh, If I come out the back end of this, it's going to be really, really bad. I can't remember what the next two tracks are. Man, off the first one you would have thought, oh yeah, I'm doing really well. No. Tight race. We might finally have another cup that we're going to have to replay. Possibly. I don't know how good these guys are with Thunderstruck. I don't even know how good I am at Thunderstruck at a higher difficulty. I think we were lucky there because I'm pretty sure no, it might actually be Nina. She, I think, got hit by one of the hammers. Grab shield. Hope that we don't hit one of these things in the process. Wow! That was definitely the crate I dropped, so I could have lost that for myself there. Okay, well, might as well sit on that one, because if a number of them get ahead of me again, that will give us the advantage back. And for people that are more experienced, yes I know that if you drift and get like the drift boosts, it would make it a lot easier to stay ahead and all of that. But if you mess up the drift boosting, you know, that can, oh no, that was unfortunate. But we have remained. Okay, don't take your eye off the track and the twisty parts, you might drive off. So far so good. There is, I think Dr. Engine is actually not that far behind me. Just quickly looking at the map. Runs down. Right, so I think we've got it there. For here anyway. Okay, Dr. Engine straight after us, then Papa and Baby Cortex. So, there is 3 points. Yeah, so that this is going to come down to the last race, basically. If I win, I'm good. I can't remember who's next. Who is next? We'll go back for a second. If Dr. Engine wins and I come in second, I think we tie. So, I think technically speaking, we need a first or second to perhaps win it. We definitely need a first to win it outright. I am not sure what happens if you tie. Because I've never been in the position to have a tie in this. So we're in Barren Ruins. Might have been kind of annoying because I'm pretty sure I just hit the same player twice. Alright. That was unexpected. But that's good too, because at the end of this race, I'm pretty sure it's at the end of the race we get like an extra 200 coins for grabbing it. Which is good. Dark blue now. Now I can look back and I think I've got a good lead. So I'm pretty sure we've got this one at the moment. It looks like Papu Papu is the one behind me. And then there's a bit of a gap again to Baby Neo. Or Baby Cortex, I don't know which one it is. Baby Neo, Baby Cortex. A baby character. So, you know, we're good. I think we've got this, people. But let's not celebrate until we have won and we know. Because, yeah. So, I don't actually know what that does. Like, I don't know if that makes this dude stop. Because a while ago that's what I thought it did. But I'm not entirely sure. There's a shortcut to the right there. But it really depends on like, oh, wow. I thought we had another, I thought we had another lap to go. Wow. Well, that was lucky. Okay, so Papu Papu is second. I'm guessing it's Cortex third and Dr. Engine in fourth. But we will hold off. Wow. So there was quite a gap to Baby Cortex. And Dr. Engine just came in. An 11-point win. Not bad. Not bad. So, Megamix, excuse me. Megamix and Polar coming in last with absolutely nothing. $282. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that worked out in the end, because it would really suck to have another, you know, another terrible loss right at the end sort of thing. You know, so far it's just that Crystal Cup that we need to capture again. Everything else is sweet so far. In saying that, I don't expect to do well in some of the further races, because I know that some of the tracks are exceptionally difficult to drive, and more so with a higher difficulty. But anyway, I thank you for joining me. I hope that you have enjoyed it. And next week, excuse me, Next week I don't know what the next race is, but we will find that out before we disappear. So the next week we've just done the Aku Cup. Next week it will be the Uka Cup. So I hope that you will join me for that if you have been watching the series. And until next time, take care of yourselves. Bye.